Welcome back, y'all, to Down Home Misty Style, where everything is about good country living and great food. Y'all, this alternative holiday meal is a delicious one. It is budget friendly, it is not hard to put together, very easy to do on a busy weeknight. You're going to love it. Your family's going to love you for making it. It is just out of this world. You've got to give it a try, y'all. All right, y'all. So we are going to make a whole holiday chicken. And this is good for no. And this is good for those who might not have gotten a turkey or might not like turkey and who just maybe financially couldn't have afforded a ham or some other alternative. Whole chicken's still really good. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I only have a small one because I'm going to be having our Thanksgiving on Sunday when my youngest son's here. So this one is only like 4 3/4 of a pound, but that's enough. And I think it's an organic one. But anyway, the first thing that we want to do is start off with 4 apples that we are going to core and peel. All right, now we're going to peel some carrots. And then we'll chop them up into pieces. All right, now what we're going to do right down here is we are going to put our vegetables and then our apples. So the onions are going to go first. Then we'll do our carrots. Then our celery. And now our apples. Now our dry ingredients I'm going to put down in here. Well, first I got to do the wet. Hold on. I have my apple cider. This is my favorite apple cider right here. So we're going to pour about a cup. Or a little over a cup. Then we're going to take some butter, because you know everything is better with butter. And we're just going to drop that in here. Just about 3 little pieces. Now we're going to do some cinnamon. Now I'm going to put the cinnamon on the chicken just in case our little pups decide they want some too. Because cinnamon is not good for your doggies. And then we're going to do some of what's become one of my favorites, the Mediterranean herbal medley. Then we're going to add a little bit of thyme leaves. And these are the same ingredients that'll go on the chicken except for the cinnamon. There'll be no cinnamon. And then we're going to add the McCormicks salted caramel. All right, y'all, so in the cavity of the chicken, there are livers and there's a heart. I'm going to leave those in there because I'm going to let my dogs eat it. But I'm going to let it cook in the cavity. And also in the cavity of the chicken, I'm going to put a hunk of butter. So I'm just going to take these long toothpicks I have and seal that up so that butter is inside the cavity of the chicken, so it's permeating into the meat around it. I could do an orange too, but since they're going to be eating those livers and heart, I don't want to do that because they might not like the taste of it then. So just take it, pull it down, and stab it right through there. All right, now we're going to just go ahead and season it. So normally I put butter all up under it, but since it's so small, I'm not going to do all of that. So we're going to come in with the Mediterranean herbal medley. I should really peel that skin back some right here. So I can rub some seasoning directly on the meat. And then we're going to do some thyme leaves. And we're going to do some Kinder's buttery steakhouse. And then we're going to just pull that back. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 pats of butter up under the skin. And then I'm just going to get a couple of my toothpicks. Pull this down. And then the butter will just spread all out in there as it cooks. Now our last season that we're going to put on there is the salted caramel again. But I'm going to do that when we get over to the crock pot.